Julius Malema calls on France to stay away from Africa's business. Malema has told President Macron to stay out of Africa's business. He spoke about the chaos witnessed at the Pan-African Parliament, PAP, last week. The meeting drew criticism after physical altercations and persistent disruptions stalled proceedings in Midrand. The 40-year-old has defended those scenes, however, arguing that robust debate is needed when tackling serious issues. However, he wasn't so forgiving when it came to assessing why things got so violent. He blamed a cohort of countries allegedly under the influence of France.
Since its formation, PAP has not had any president from the northern and southern region. The East, the West, and Central region, dominated by Francophone countries, have historically used their numerical strength to block the practice of rotation. Despite the AU's advice that PAP must comply with the rotational principle, the dominant regions sought to ignore this and proceed with elections. Over the years, France has manipulated these numbers to impose a candidate of their choice. This explains why during last term elections, the France foreign minister addressed PAP without initially being scheduled in accordance with the program soon after a Francophone candidate was elected. Similarly, it is no coincidence that the President Emmanuel Macron visit to South Africa coincided with PAP's program to elect a president, which means Macron, like his Minister of Foreign Affairs, was meant to give a surprise visit and address the Pan-African Parliament with the hope that PAP will have elected their supported Francophone candidate. The refusal to implement the principle of rotation was to make way for the highly sponsored Mali candidate who landed with a private jet in South Africa. However, thanks to the resistance and formidable spirit of the Southern Caucus, supported by the Northern Caucus and all progressive members of the Pan-African Parliament, France's plot was defeated. We call on France to stay out of African affairs, in particular the Pan-African Parliament. We further make a call to all African youth in Francophone countries to fight the France agenda to keep Africa and its leadership chained to imperialist interest.
Julius Malema states that the French are interfering with the process in order to ensure they keep their choices of candidates in power.